All right, what's good, everybody? Happy Sunday, February 1st. Hope everybody's doing good. Those that are in the eastern region, I hope you're staying safe with the snow outside. Yeah, I just wanted to tap in. Ain't nothing else to do. But yeah, what's good, Alvin? Appreciate you for tuning in. So what's good, bro? Hope y'all staying safe. I know the snow is it's a mud going on outside. But I thought I'd do something different tonight. I got a couple clips I'm gonna give a reaction to. That's a Ninja Turtle. I appreciate you. I see you. Trying to click on smooth, like smooth. I see you, bro, but there we go. Appreciate you for tuning in. What's up, Yolanda? Yolanda said how many inches of snow y'all got? It was about a foot. You know, I'm not from North Carolina though, so a foot ain't nothing to me. Pause. Pause. Hey yo. But yeah. My neighbor across the street, he trying to think that I can't get out of a foot of snow. My guy's tripping, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But let's get into something to talk about. I'm on the computer while grading students. Okay. Rodney, what's good, bro? I see you, bro. Let's go on and
we can't operate like that. Imagine if I said like that, I'm just worth that. Like, why? Because I believe it. Everybody would think that I'm delusional, but women can believe that.
Any high value woman would be okay with that.
What's a high value woman?
A woman who knows her worth. And
well, what determines a woman's worth?
I think
that part. What determines a woman's worth?
A woman determines her own value.
See, that's the difference between men and women. Like, a man can't just determine their value. The world dictates how valuable. The marketplace, you said. Right. Like, women could just make up how valuable she is in her head and then just assume that the world should follow that. We can't operate like that. Imagine if I said like that, I'm just worth that. Like, why? Because I believe it. Everybody would think that I'm delusional, but women can believe that.
Any high.
Ooh wee. Everybody speaking. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, what y'all think? Again, I feel everybody could determine their own worth. It is what it is, but does the world see you for what you think you're worth? Shoot, man. I feel like worth is your worth, your value. It's kind of dependent on how outside people see you. You know what I'm saying? I could say I'm worth $1 billion, but if other people don't see me as worth $1 billion, I ain't worth $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Rodney said the way she carries herself, what she can add to the peace and development of a man and those around her. That's a fact. Miss G, I see you in the building. I appreciate you. T's in the building. Appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's all a subjective type of thing. But let's keep them going. Slide it
Can
back.
we still be friends? No, we can't still be friends. You don't get to break me and keep me all in the same breath. So you're going to lose me. And trust me, this is by far the hardest thing I have to say and do. But I have to choose me instead of choosing you. I have to. You're going to have to lose me. You're going to have to lose me because I want all of you and I can't get that. So if you're going to reject me, reject all of me. Can we still be friends? No, we can't still be friends. You don't get to break me and keep.
Yep. Oh, we. Man. So, yeah, I really just had to deal with this for a second. Like, it's that real, you know? I'm not good enough to be with, but I'm good enough to be there to fulfill the duties of your man and all this other stuff. Like, nah. Especially when I wasn't even given the option. Nah, like I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure that out for yourself without me there to support you when you make the wrong decision. Sorry, not sorry. Choosing yourself is always the main option, and guilt should never be a deciding factor. That's a fact. That's a fact, Ronnie. Ouch. Yep. I agree with him. I had to release someone just like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I rock with y'all. Y'all be understanding where I'm coming from. That's why we like this. That's why we locked in. Never make someone a priority who makes you an option. That part. Liz in the building. What's up, Liz? How you doing? But yeah. All right, everybody speaking. I ain't gonna lie, before I started this live stream, I thought I had a whole lot more clips saved, but I don't. But it is what it is. We gonna make it do what it do.
3 reasons anyone who doesn't like 50-50 is really a user.
Okay.
Let's be clear, 50-50 isn't about splitting every bill down the middle.
Yep.
It's about shared effort, shared responsibility, and shared respect.
That part.
And anyone who rejects that entirely isn't looking for partnership. They're looking for advantage. Now, 1, they want the benefits without the burden. They love what you provide. They enjoy your effort. They expect consistency from you, but offer excuses when it's their turn. That's not love. That's consumption. You see, a partner asks, how can I help? A user asks, what can you do? 2, they confuse entitlement with standards. There's a difference between knowing your worth and demanding someone else fund your comfort. You see, real standards come with accountability. Entitlement comes with expectations and no contribution. If someone believes love should cost you everything and them nothing, they're not high value, they're dependent.
My boy is spitting facts. Oh man. Yeah, I know I had to pause that so I could hopefully avoid the copyright, but you know, it is what it is. I don't even care. Ain't like I could get past 2,300 hours anyway, but it is what it is. We out here, we having fun, we just chilling. And I'm guilty of letting guilt keep me with someone long enough. Man, Rodney, you already know the vibes. Like, me too. Benefits without burden. God damn. That part. Rodney, I got you, bro. Say less. You will get your hours. I hope so, Yolanda, because this 2,300 is it's like a magnet. I got there and then I'll go live and I'll post videos and it'll be like, what? The next day, 2,300. I'll get some traction, 2,300. So yeah, it's just like it's a whole lot of trash. But I think I'll clip this long enough. So let's keep the video going.
And 3, they avoid equality because it exposes their intentions. 50-50 reveals character. It shows effort, discipline, and reciprocity.
Yep.
People who resist it often do so because equality removes their leverage. When contribution is mutual, manipulation doesn't work.
Yep.
And users don't thrive where balance exists. Listen to me and listen to me good. A relationship isn't a sponsorship. Provision doesn't mean exploitation. And love doesn't demand one-sided sacrifices.
Yep.
Anyone allergic to 50-50 isn't afraid of fairness. They're afraid of being exposed. Because real love isn't about who gives more. It's about who gives honestly. And that's love.
Oh boy, spinning them facts. Them boys spinning facts. Like, you know, I feel like it really ain't no real love out there no more. Sorry, not sorry. It is what it is. Everybody's out to get whatever they could get from you. You know what I'm saying? While they try to better themselves or get themselves to where they feel like they need to be. Real love just ain't out there anymore. And if you do find it, it's going to be somebody that's like so damaged that you really ain't even going to want to put up with it, because it's like, why would I have to build you back up now after you've been so damaged just to possibly get left hanging again after I've built all these other people up? You know, it's like, what's in it for me? And I don't know. If y'all feel like I'm wrong, let me know. Just talking from experience. That's a fact. People want comfort without obligation. That part. And I mean, even still, say somebody don't want to go 50-50 with you, right? And then you was to get married and this and that. You got one person that wasn't putting in anything, and the other person that was grinding and building, and now they got to come up off of half of everything. So, like, really, what's in it for somebody who was with somebody who didn't want to go 50-50? It's really like not even a fair exchange. But yeah, let's keep this going.
Do people date who they love or who they can get?
I'm a different generation, so I gotta speak from my experiences. My
Old
generation,
school.
we date for love.
Old school.
Love is very important. I mean, I was that ride or die chick. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to tell me they love me. So I used to give love, you know, but this new generation, they different.
Some hoes.
I ain't gonna call them hoes. I'm gonna just call them, they crack babies.
You're right. I'm sorry, not hoes, crack babies.
They the crack babies generation. You gotta think about it. They the ones generation was saying
crack babies is crazy. Yo, I ain't even mad at her though. Go ahead, grandma.
Hey, my mom in jail. My dad on crack. My mama. That's not my story. I'm not gonna tell my age, but my generation, we ain't have crack. You know, I survived the crack generation, but I wasn't a crack baby. These are crack babies, and now crack babies are grandparents. So that's what you see in these school systems.
That's wild though, bro. But yeah, You know, it is what it is. When the update, I was stuck at 1100 for a week. Then the update 1370. But Rodney, I've been stuck at 2300 for close to a month now. You know what I'm saying? I've been going live at least more than I used to. So yeah, it is what it is though. 50-50 split at divorce is a law that shouldn't be. But so as far as with the divorce, like it was, I feel like it was made like between divorce and child support and all this other stuff, it was made for the woman to split up from the man so the government could be in control. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh well, leave your man, leave your family, this and that, and you know, we'll guarantee that you'll get X amount of dollars or whatever, so and so, and we'll take care of you. And a lot of people fell into that trap. Even if they had somebody that was solid, somebody that was in a corner, they felt like the governmental assistance and divorce was more beneficial to them, and it allowed them to be single females and all this other stuff. So you know, I already know this is gonna strike some nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just a topic of discussion. But yeah, I wait today for love and settle for what I can settle for. You're selling yourself short by settling. Yeah, bro. But so Rodney, I don't know how long you've been single, but like for me, it's been like it's been going on close to 5 years, bro. You know, since I started traveling and working. So it ain't even about settling or none of that. It's just like everybody is portraying themselves like they up here at the conversation or two, and like you really not up here. You really like down here. So it's just like, damn. And me personally, I'm about tired of wasting my time. You know, I could have been putting all of that effort and energy into myself, into my crafts, my many crafts that I have. But yeah, woman position, claim independence. Yeah, still dependent on a man. Yep. Have you been dating time to I've been trying, but it's just like I feel like the older I get, the less bullshit that I'm going to deal with. So if I meet somebody and like we start kicking it, you know, if as long as she tell me whatever going on, I'll entertain it. But now once she decides that she don't want to fuck with me like that no more, whatever, I'm good with it. You know, but then you want to go out, you feel like the grass is greener somewhere else. Go ahead, you know, cool. And then you want to come back after you've been even more damaged from when I met you or from when we first started kicking it, or you feel like your value is more. It's not, because I met you with this amount of, you know, trauma damage, and I was willing to work on that. And now you went out, you got this much more. But you also got this much more like bodies and soul ties, and you feel like your value is still up. No, it's not. So now you want to come back and you know kick it again. How does that benefit me? Because I wasn't good enough, you know, when we first started kicking it, and you went out and you done went and soul tied some more and all this other stuff, and I went out and I've been growing and elevating as a man. So how are you even still in my eyes. It's just, it don't make sense to me. I had women with trauma attempt to apply that energy onto me as the new man, but I had to call it out, squash it before it creates a toxic bond. That's a fact. That's a fact. Leave thinking grass is greener, but finding out differently and trying to return like it's Gucci. Oh yeah, nah, that's definitely not gonna happen ever, 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 ever. So yeah, I feel you, bro. Let's keep the
He's amazing emotionally, physically. Earlier this year, I had to have 2 brain surgeries. He stayed with me in the hospitals. He even washed my butt some of the times. But he wasn't working for a couple of months, and I'm 24 now. So I basically feel like I'm just real grown.
So what's your question?
Basically, like, we haven't been out on any dates or anything recently. How long do I wait before I feel appreciated?
see this shit. You see this shit.
He's amazing
You see?
emotionally,
Hold on.
physically.
You
Earlier
see
this
it?
year, I had to have 2 brain.
What's the point? What's the point? He really just held her down after brain surgery. And because he's not working and he can't afford to take her on no date, she don't feel appreciated. What's the point? What, like, somebody please make it make sense. What's the point? What's up, Simply? Appreciate you. Clip pissed me off. Yeah, bro. He literally brought her back from the grave and she couldn't appreciate his time sacrifice. That's what I'm saying. Social media, bro. Social media, she feel like her worth is, or what? Because somebody try to holler at her in the inbox after she done recovered. What about when she was down and out? Where was dudes that's trying to get some fun time? You get what I'm saying? Like, this be the reason why I feel like it ain't worth it nowadays. I feel like those that's locked in and committed, like, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and rock out. Those that's not, it's just about to be a cold world out here. And again, it is what it is. That's tough. That will completely break some man. I mean, just hopefully it ain't break dude, and hopefully he could see to let her go. I hope he find this, even if it's like 2-3 years later down the line. I hope he sees this and it was like, oh well, yeah, I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? Karma don't miss. I just need everybody to know that. And so again, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But yeah.
You thought the grass was greener on the other side. Now your shoes muddy. You left something solid for something that just looked exciting. You
Yep.
left consistency for curiosity. You left peace for attention. And now
Yep.
you standing there like, dang.
Mhm.
Because what looks good from afar don't hit the same up close.
Yep.
You traded something real for something temporary, and now you seeing what you lost.
Yep.
Now you feeling the difference because you don't appreciate stable until you don't have it. And you don't realize what you had until you walk away from it. That grass wasn't greener. You just stopped taking care of your own side. You thought the grass was greener on the other side. Now your shoes.
Oh, wait. Man. What's good, Kyle? Appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah, simply. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty out here. Rodney with the 100s. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel where I'm coming from. But a lot of times people feel like they could go and experience the grass that they feel is green on the other side and then still like be able to have an open door to spin the block? Nah. Hell no. Hopefully he never goes back. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, man.
Men we don't put the same requirements on y'all that y'all put on us. I'm gonna be fair and honest. The standards that most women put on men is diabolical. They're really looking for a dad in most cases. I'm just being honest. If a man is asking you to give, I need you to do this, protect it, he's looking for a mom. But most men, they're not looking for a mom. They're looking for a partner. They're looking for someone that's gonna respect them. And someone that's gonna pour into the man that he is. Because getting up every day, you have to put on your shield, your sword, and your armor every single day to go fight the world. Every single day you're challenged as a man. You have to control your anger, especially when you have to, the ability to hurt somebody. You have to look at the bigger picture. I gotta get home to my family. I gotta get home to my family. A lot of times men aren't loved unconditionally to the point where he wants to do that. When a woman pours into a man, you'll be surprised at what he can become. Men we don't put the same requirements.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Ungratefulness is real and entitlement. Cause girl, what? Word, simply. You feel where I'm coming from? You're gonna have to make me a video that's gonna definitely ruffle some feathers. Yeah, Rodney, you already know, bro. If you want, I'll send you the videos, bro. Or if not, like, if you want to clip this, go ahead, bro. You know the vibes. It is what it is. It's a difference in the partner and someone looking for what they lack. Yep. So simply, let me ask you a question, right? So do you feel like sometimes people could put too much of a value? Excuse me. Simply, no disrespect to you, but do you feel like sometimes women could put too much of a value on themselves when they're looking for what they lack, and their value really isn't up to par? Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to have a conversation here. Muda Tosin. What's up? How you doing? Hey, y'all mods, just keep an eye out on that, because that name is crazy. And Budget Bliss in the building. I appreciate you for tuning in. For those that's just coming in, would y'all mind giving me a like? We going over some clips, that I got on Twitter. We just having a discussion. Shout out to probably nobody that's watching on Facebook, but it is what it is. Let's get into the next clip.
How much does a guy have to make a year? He gotta make the rag. Fuck that.
Look at that. What? Wait, what? What? I got a what? You look like you weigh rack. Oops. Nah, let's keep the clip going. Oop.
He need the bread.
He gotta have some
You
money.
eat the bread.
So put a number to it.
You ain't fall behind either.
I don't
The
know,
fuck?
racks.
I say 6 figures.
She got 6 eyes. What is you talking about? Hold on. This. Look at you. Hell no. 6 feet. What? What? You shit like a damn melted ice cream cone. What the fuck is going on here? Hell no. What?
Say 6 figures. A 6-figure nigga.
You eat worth of 6
You
figures.
can bring home a bag, not no little small.
I ain't got no bag to feed you neither.
Y'all broke ass better not be talking shit.
You ain't
Would you
got no
rather
money
be a
either.
stay-home mom or a carry-out lady? A stay-at-home mom.
Stay at home,
I
mom.
bet.
Why? Because the
Get the
nigga needs to go
fuck
get
outta
the bread.
here. What
I'll
the
stay at home. You bring the bread to me.
Hold on. What? What? now she got the raspberry Kool-Aid in her hair with the Kool-Aid edges. Like, what?
Because I don't want to work. I had to have.
You don't want to work, but somebody got to make 6 figures to fuck with you. With the Temu wig on. My bad, yeah. Let's keep the clip, bro. What the fuck is going
Clean.
on?
I cook. I do everything. I just don't want
I
to
could
work.
cook too.
Take care of the kids as well.
And take care of the kids.
You ain't gonna have my
homeschool the
kids.
kids?
Hell yeah.
Would you want to?
No, I ain't gonna have no homeschool kids by her. Them kids gonna be destined for failure.
Stay home wife, a woman who gets her own bread.
Woman that gets out on bread.
Why?
Cause you got to go get it just like me.
You gotta go what?
You got to go get it just like me.
That part.
Yeah, you got to have your own hustle.
That part. That part. That part. The fuck going on here? Because me was that they be asking for, they can't even offer. That part simply. Sense of delusion and entitlement is wild. Yep. That's why a lot of women are single. Budget bliss, yes, but they also feel like their value is more than what it really is. You know, we talked about this a little while ago, but women feel like they could put their own value on themselves. Like a man can't do that. You know. But yeah, that's wild. Women get 100 from a man and lose out on the 6 figure. That part, Dr. Ninja Turtle. Yep. We both gotta grind. Okay, simply. So you got the right mindset. You get what it is. So I applaud you on that. They be setting these high standards and they don't even meet the standard. Yep. So it's like, oh well, I cook and I clean. Like, okay. I cook and I clean. And I pay my own bills. Like, do you pay your own bills? Oh no, well, but whoever I'm rocking with, they gotta pay my bills and all. Nope. Oh yeah, but I'm single and that. Nope. Ain't falling for it. Adidas Best. What's going on? Appreciate you for tuning in. That's not enough. And they lay on the back. Yeah, they just be looking for the next come up. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't it. But yeah.
This is what we're not gonna do. This is HaHa Davis. If you don't know who HaHa Davis is, you're probably living under a rock, but guaranteed you used a HaHa Davis catchphrase or slogan somewhere in your life over the last 8 years. If you double repeat words, oh, that's funny. Oh, you good. Oh, you trying to get physical. If you said a word real intense, guards, no. If you said big fella, you've heard of HaHa Davis. HaHa Davis put out a sketch the other day about snow, and a lot of people on a certain app didn't find the sketch funny. When you've been doing comedy for over a decade, things are going to be repeated. Some things may get recycled. Some things may look similar to something you've done before. The people that found you when you were younger, they outgrow you, they grow up, a new fan base moves in, or you get older and you evolve your comedy to where younger people don't get it. What we not going to do with HaHa Davis, though, is act like he ain't a legend in internet comedy. I've never seen homie stand up, and hopefully one day I can run into homies stand-up comedy in person and support them that way. But as far as internet sketch comedy, he is one of the kings of it. He ushered in a brand new generation after the Vine thing went away. He ushered in a brand of comedy that everybody could enjoy, everybody could love, everybody can laugh at. Man, woman, boy, girl, young, old, black or white. There was no separation in HaHa Davis comedy. We are not about to treat homie like he's a regular, smegular, just average Joe anybody. Ha Davis is hilarious.
I don't even know
I am
why
a
I added
comedian
this
myself,
to my
self-proclaimed, but I'm a
note.
comic myself, and I can give credit when it's due and where it needs to be due. I feel
I
bad
don't
that I
even
didn't
know why,
acknowledge
but we
homie
gonna let it play.
in the past and waited for the internet to try to attack him. Bruh, you're hilarious. You're funny. You are gifted. You got that thing that.
I don't even know why I added this, but whatever. It's there. It is what it is. Let's
A nigga ain't never been hurt by a hoe. You always get hurt by them fake good girls.
Oh.
A hoe is a
beg
hoe.
to differ.
No, it's a hoe.
My God, spit it. We gonna run that back one time for the one time. Listen up. Listen
A
up.
nigga ain't never been hurt by a hoe. You always get hurt by them fake good girls. A hoe is a hoe.
Differ.
No, it's a hoe is a hoe, bitch. If I'm hurt by you, I'm just stupid.
Yep.
I bet you
What?
hoe.
So
I
you
bet
feel
you
like
hoe and you's a hoe. How am I hurt?
you feel like a man can't fall in love with a hoe? Because
It don't matter if I fell in love, but I'm gonna check myself. When I do get hurt, I'm gonna check myself like this is expected. This is a hoe. But a woman that say, I can count on 2 fingers how many niggas I slept with and did that type of bitch, that shit'll crush you.
Yep. Yep. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Ooh, we fire. Talk that shit.
Yeah. A nigga ain't never been.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Can't turn the hoe into a housewife. That part. Yeah, but as long as you know that, you know it is what it is. You have your fun and all this other stuff. It's the good girls. The good girls like, oh, like, man, we gonna run that clip back.
A nigga ain't never been hurt by a hoe. You always get hurt by them fake good girls. A hoe is a hoe.
Differ.
No, it's a hoe is a hoe, bitch. If I'm hurt by you, I'm just stupid.
Yep.
I bet you
What?
hoe.
So
I
you
bet
feel
you
like
hoe and you's a hoe. How am I hurt?
you feel like a man can't fall in love with a hoe? Because
It don't matter if I fell in love, but I'm gonna check myself. When I do get hurt, I'm gonna check myself like this is expected. This is a hoe.
Yep.
But a woman that say, I can count on 2 fingers how many niggas I slept with and did that type of bitch, that shit'll crush you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
A nigga.
Yep. Ain't no lies told. No lies told. Man.
This is my wifely opinion. If you ever hear a woman say, I work 40 hours a week, I pay for my own hair, my own nails, I take care of my gas, my utilities, I pay for my mortgage or my rent, I pay for everything. And this is the reason why I cannot be soft and feminine and be his piece. I want you to know that she is lying. The reason why she cannot be that person's piece and be the feminine woman that she is designed to be is because she just does not trust you. Her ideas of a man is severely negative. So if you ever hear a woman say those words that she cannot be somebody's piece and she cannot be feminine because she's working, make sure you let her know that you are not interested. Go find a woman who does not have trust issues and actually loves men. This is my wifely opinion.
What y'all think about that? A lot of times they ain't even gonna tell you that they got trust issues. A lot of time it's like once you kind of get into the situation, then you'll realize. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you'll be bombarded with all these issues that you thought was not issues, or like things that was hidden. So now it's like, damn, do I just cut my losses or do I try to work things out or work through them? Me personally, every time I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll out. No, I'm good. This wasn't in the negotiation, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna head over this way. You know, and it's sad out here, like I always say. It's sad.
When a girl is not interested in a guy, she will give this one very subtle sign. And it's so subtle that most guys miss it, and it's why they get hung up on somebody that isn't into them. So if you constantly find yourself wondering where you stand with a girl, you might want to hit that follow button so that you can see more videos like this. The biggest sign that a girl is not into you is when she does this. She says yes to going on a date, but then never puts any effort into making it happen. She might agree in theory, but when it comes time to actually making a plan, she's super vague. Or maybe you do set a plan and then she cancels on you last minute and says things like, work's really crazy right now, or I'm not sure when I'll be free next. The hard truth is that busy people still make time for what and who they want. So if she's not offering a different day or trying to reschedule, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but she is not interested. And you deserve better than being someone's maybe.
Yep. 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 This is something that happened to me a few months ago. And when I brought the situation up, my feelings just got deflected. Like it was a deflection. You know, I'm like, oh well, you know, you made me feel like this. Oh well, you this. Like damn. And then after that, the excuse was you never plan no dates. The fuck? I did. At least I tried to. You know, things happen, things ain't work out. And you didn't even counter offer me. You didn't give me a rain check. You didn't give me nothing. So I'm supposed to keep trying. Nah, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I agree, I'm a woman, no lies told. Yeah, sunshine. It is what it is. You know, you grow and you learn.
Bro, the more you tell a woman no, the easier it gets. Set boundaries because you're going to be shit tested probably 3 to 5 times a day. If you're a normal guy just operating in life, 3 to 5 times a day, the world will shit test you. Your woman or women will shit test you constantly. Every no that you tell is a rep in the gym of masculine boundaries.
Yep.
The first one feels the hardest. The 10th one feels natural.
Yep.
The 100th one, it's automatic. You stop negotiating, you stop explaining, you just say no, and then let your silence do the rest. Bro, the more you tell a woman no, the easier it gets.
Yep. We let you know if we're interested. Just like me, they are intentional. I lost. Yep. Definitely set boundaries. Yep. Hold on. What my guy said, the more knows you say, the easier. No, damn it. Oh yeah. Like I said, you know, previously, this season it's all about me. I can't pour into dead plants because they're not gonna grow. So it is what it is.
Real grinders, real hustlers, they'll try everything. Work in Madison Square Garden, he'll flip burgers. That didn't work.
I don't know where this came from either.
That's a real hustler right there, a real grinder. Somebody, oh, that didn't work, I'm going to try this. Oh, that didn't work, I'm going to try this. Hey man, and keep a sense of humor while you failing, and keep on laughing, and watch the breaks come, and watch God just bless you. Bam! I'm telling you, that's the formula. The formula is keep a smile on your face, keep trying. Every time you fall, get up, brush your leg off, and laugh. Man, the devil can't, but he gonna say, I'm done with that
part.
Man,
That part.
I can't break him. He keep trying everything. That didn't work for him. He's trying this now, and he got a smile on his face. Who gonna stop him like that? Real grind.
Yep. That part. That part. All right.
Damn, why does it have to be like this?
The most successful people in the world are the most selfish people in the world. Because before you can take care of everyone else, you have to have an abundance in which you've taken care of yourself with first. Absolutely. How can you have a lot to give if you don't have a lot that you kept for yourself? Right. You have to create abundance to give.
Whenever you get on an airplane, they always tell you the same thing. Secure your own oxygen mask before helping others. Because let's keep it a buck. If you're suffocating financially, emotionally, or physically, you're not going to be very useful to anybody. Yo, the harsh truth is, the people that do the most for everybody else usually have the least. Don't be out here giving away what you haven't truly earned yet. The homie Sauce Walker hit the nail on the head. You can't pour from an empty cup. The truth is, selfishness is good when it's strategic, because a man with nothing can't save anybody and will eventually join the people that he's trying to save.
That part. What's up, Yvette? Appreciate you for tuning in. What's up, Lisa? Thank you for joining. Yeah, that's definitely true. You know, that was probably one of the reasons why I made that short where I said with the cup, you know, if you pouring into everybody else's cup, you know, who's refilling yours? It ain't gonna work out for you. That's
When you start winning, when you start making money, when you start elevating, people are going to circle back. People are going to try to rekindle relationships. Women going to come walking right back in your life. Friends going to come walking back in your life. The best thing you can do, bro, is keep people where they at. I am going to win. Ain't shit stopping me. From here to my goals, it's tunnel vision. Simple and plain. That's how you got to think. You have to go 100%. Not 60, not 70, not 85. 100%. Every time you go 80, there's somebody else going 100. That's why it's so hard to win, but so easy to lose. When you start winning, when you start making money, when you start elevating, people are going.
Yep, that part. What y'all think about that? I see no lies told. As you get older, you recognize who is there just to get your assets. Yep. They always come back when they see you up. If you vanish on my way up, stay where you at when I get to the penthouse. Yeah, that's a fact. So, you know, a little while ago when we posted that clip about how they said they thought the grass was greener. You know, if I wasn't worth fighting for, why am I worth it now? Because obviously, if you found somebody better than me, you wouldn't be trying to double back. And so now, even once you do double back, why should I even be opening you with welcome arms? Welcoming you with open arms, excuse me. It's kind of like, now you see the potential in me after you had to go in and wander off and see what was out there. Nah, that's not gonna work for me. But yeah, it is what it is.
If a man is trying to please a woman, a man will lose his mind trying to deal with that because women ultimately don't even know what they want. And because women are so emotional, it don't matter what you did. All the way up until the moment she's mad. When she's mad, she'll destroy everything because she didn't get her way in these 5 minutes. If a man is trying to please a woman, a man will lose.
Yep. Ooh, wee. How y'all feel about that? For me personally, I feel like this is true. I've experienced it. I've been through it. It's all good till it ain't good no more. Forget the 99 times that I've said yes. That one time I said no, that built my character over however many days, months, weeks, years, decades. That one time I said no, that becomes who I am. That's not right. That's not cool. But again, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I don't want to see other things out there. It's just you gotta have some understanding. Yvette, please explain. Because if you went to go and explore what's out there, that means that whatever you got sitting at home, that's not what you wanted, or you've disconnected from that, and that's cool. But why should you be able to go on and explore what's out there and then double back to home? That's a no deal for me. That's no good for me. Trisha Nicole in the building. Welcome to the live. Appreciate you for tuning in. Eva, I'm waiting on you. I need to hear this answer. All right, whatever the case, I'll go to the next clip.
Don't come back and tell me you miss me.
Right.
You had your chance when I was right there.
Yeah.
When I was
Yep.
consistent. When I was showing up.
Yep.
When I was choosing you.
Yeah.
You don't get to miss what you didn't value.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to appreciate me after I had to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
If it took my absence for you to feel the difference,
Mm-hmm.
then you were never really present when I was there.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I didn't leave because I stopped caring. I left because I cared too much and it wasn't being respected.
Yep.
I gave grace. I gave communication before I gave distance.
Right.
So don't romanticize my absence now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't confuse regret with growth.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And let me tell you something. The version of me you miss, she doesn't exist anymore.
Ooh.
This new version knows what it means to choose herself. All I can say is be careful who you mishandle.
Yep.
Because not everyone comes back.
That part. Yep. Oh, where's the lie? Where's the lie? Where is the lie? Damo in the building. Salute, broski. Appreciate you for tuning in. People are never satisfied until they no longer have the opportunity or option to do so. Lack of appreciation creates permanent separation. That part, bro. Yeah, I heard what Rodney said, right? People are never satisfied until they no longer have the opportunity or option to do so. If you giving somebody your all within reason and this and that, and it wasn't appreciated, and they thought like, oh, they ain't giving me shit, and then they went out and ventured, go ahead, and now you're gonna come back and whatever I was giving you now is good enough all of a sudden. Nah. What I was giving you that I had, it wasn't good enough. So now all of a sudden it's good enough once you seen that because you thought your value was up here. Yeah, go back in the live, but you thought your value was up here, but it's really not. And you had you a solid one that was doing all they could for you. Now you feel back like you supposed to be welcomed back with open arms. Nah. Go ahead on out there. Keep that shit pushing. And it is what it is. But yeah. Let's keep this rolling.
Don't spin the block when you finally realize I was solid from the jump. Don't come back curious. Don't come back nostalgic. Don't come back checking on me.
Yep.
You had your chance when I was right there.
Yep.
When I was consistent, when I was loyal, when I was showing up. You looked past that.
Yep.
You doubted it. You played with it. And now you seeing a difference. Now you feeling a loss. But I'm not reopening doors that God already closed. Because solid don't expire, but access does. And you already spent yours. Don't spin the block when you finally realize.
Ooh, wee.
Don't come back and tell me you missed me. You had your chance when I was right there. When I was
relax. Where was the lie? Misjudge your position and you lost your spot. That part. Yeah, she was spitting bars though. Same shit I just said though. It's really sad out here. Like, I don't think people really understand. It's really sad. Dr. Ninja Turtle says solid does not expire, but access does. That part. Like, even if I was to allow somebody back, you don't get the same version of me. You don't get all of me anymore. Pause. You could swing back through, but it's only recreational. That's even if I want it, but you don't get the same 100% of me because my 100% wasn't good enough before. And now, like, after time done passed, my 100% is a whole lot more than my 100% was when we was, entertaining each other. So you don't get anywhere near that 100%. Doctor out here dropping quotables. Yeah, man.
Why women don't apologize and that they don't take accountability. It's because in their little delusional minds, they believe that your reaction was the problem instead of her behavior that caused it, right? It's not what a man says to you that's the problem. It's what you said first that was the problem. What women need to understand, like, so of course, he's going to tell you something like, oh, you're being over dramatic, or stop, or you're being sensitive, or whatever. That's him taking the lead. Are you really going to tell him not to? And don't fucking bullshit me with the well, it's just my boundary. Boundaries of what? A man telling you the truth? If you can't handle a masculine man, then just admit that. Just say that. But to sit here and try to act like he was the problem because he didn't let you get away with stuff,
Where's the lie?
he told you to your face. He clearly liked you and cared for you in order to do that. If he was just a man that was using you, he would villainize you to other people. He would go to his friends or the internet and be all like, she's like this, da 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 da. But he told you. He directed it to you. And like, women, what is wrong with being humble? Like, sure, I think I'm fucking hot. I think I'm fucking cute. I think I have an amazing personality. But if I fucked up, I'm gonna fucking say it. And it's not because like, oh, I really need to kick this man. I need to do what he wants. No, you apologize because you know you did something wrong.
That part.
So it's not about this man's attention. It's about doing the right thing and knowing that it's the right thing. Why women don't apologize.
Where's the lie? Somebody? Where's the lie? It ain't about what was the cause of you reacting to the way you did. It was the way you reacted. Good, bad, or indifferent. It's about how you felt once you really did react, even though you've kept a whole lot of stuff bottled up. Then what's the excuse gonna be? Oh, well, it's not what you said, it's how you said it. Like, I've been talking for days, weeks, months, years. When I really got tired and when I really let everything out onto the table, pause. Now it's a problem. Where's the fairness in that? She out here putting down when I'm picking up. That part. I heard that before. And know if I cared for you and if you didn't respect me in the first place when you met, I'm not feeling you. Okay. I hear you, Yvette. I heard that.
Do you know what's the most expensive lessons you'll ever learn in life? Save this video. You'll need this reminder one day. One of the most expensive lessons you'll ever learn in life is people, friends, relationships, and circles you thought would ride with you forever. Some will cost you money. Some will cost you years. Some will cost you the version of yourself you'll never get back. And here's the part that stings. Most people aren't meant to go with you to the next level. They were only meant for a chapter, not the whole book.
Oh.
But we get attached, we force it, we lower our standards just to keep the people who were never built to stay. Loyalty is beautiful, but blind loyalty will destroy you. You can love people and still outgrow them. You can forgive people and still not give them access to you. Because the wrong people in your life don't just waste your time, they will delay your purpose. So learn this now. Protect your energy like it's gold. Be careful who you hand the keys to your peace, because not everyone deserves a front row seat to your life. At some point, you realize elevation requires separation, and the price of peace is letting go of what hurts, even when it feels familiar. So choose yourself, choose your growth, and let the people who were never meant to stay leave without apology. Your future will thank you.
Man. Ooh. Mike in the building. What's good, bro? Not everyone will be able to ride this journey that's made for your development. That part. And you know, it's cool. It is what it is. That's where the boundaries come in. That's where the discernment comes in. You know, all of that good stuff. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Roddy. On my end, I just like giving my man his space. Yvette, though, I ain't even gonna I ain't gonna lie like that. That profile picture's fire. Eee. But yeah, you right though. I need some of y'all ladies to be like that. Give the man his space. You know, you don't want to get a lot of emotions and feelings that wasn't meant for you. Get a man his space sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. So yep, I had that on one of my shorts. Yeah, that part. Let's keep this going. I ain't got too many more clips. Shout out to everybody in the building. I hope y'all smash that like button. You know, I hope y'all just leave me a
The
comment
fastest
afterwards.
way to lose a good man isn't cheating. It's becoming his biggest source of stress instead of his peace. Men don't leave because someone prettier came along. They leave because home became harder than the world. When a man is dealing with work pressure, financial stress, the weight of providing, he needs one place to breathe. That place should be you. But modern women forgot this. They compete with their man instead of complimenting him. They challenge every decision, question his leadership, turn conversations into debates. That's not partnership. That's exhausting. They compete with their man instead of complimenting him. They challenge every decision. A man doesn't need you to be his therapist or his mother. He needs you to be his woman. Soft where the world is hard, warm where everything else is cold, loyal when everyone else is conditional. When a woman makes home undefeatable, when she feeds him, desires him, chooses him daily, that man doesn't even see other women. Not because he can't, but because nothing out there competes with what he has at home. Loyalty isn't a promise. It's a reality you create. If your man is distant, ask yourself, am I adding to his peace or his problems? Make home his sanctuary or watch him find peace somewhere else.
Period, point blank. Period, point blank. Home became harder than the chaos outside. My home is my peace. Do not disturb that. That part. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Rodney, bro, like you be on point. You know, shout out to you, bro. Am I adding to his peace or his problems? Dr. Ninja Turtle, I don't think that question is I don't think that's evaluated enough. I feel like a lot of times in a woman's mind it's like, oh well, you know, what is he doing for me? This and this and this. Like, damn, like, but you adding 20 times his problems and he's trying to add to your peace. So if the energy is not reciprocated, he can't be a benefit to you because you're not a benefit to him. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, what it is. Been through it all, the good, but the bad, and ugly. That part. Same here, bro. You know, I just hope this stream finds people that are willing to listen, to understand without listening to, you know, respond. Again, whatever the case, it is what it is.
Listen, if you made it to my page, it's because you needed to hear this. So listen up. If it costs me my peace, then best believe it's going to cost you my presence. So listen, in 2026, I'm not arguing with nobody. If you try to bring chaos, I'll respond with distance. If you try to test me incorrectly, I'll remove the access that you've been given. It's just that simple. Why? Because peace is expensive and I stopped giving discounts. You don't just get to disturb my focus and then act confused when you get replaced. I don't match energies anymore. I control the atmospheres I walk into. So if being in my life feels like a privilege, good. That just means I finally started treating myself like a priority. Listen, if you made it to my page, it's because you.
One take on the track in the building. Appreciate you for tuning in. Cost me my pizza, cost you my brother. I need a link. Dr. Ninja Turtle, I got you. I'll send that to you after the stream. Matter of fact, I could probably send it to you now. Shout out to everybody in the building. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's keep this
Bro, people think I'm
clips
crazy
going.
when I say this, but don't nothing good come from being a good man or a provider, bro. It's like when you doing what you supposed to do, don't nobody even care. When you stop doing what's expected of people, bro, then everybody got something to say, then they want to kill. As a man, bro, you really got to train your mind to not give a fuck, bro, what nobody got to say or nobody expectations. Or
Where's the
bro,
lie?
you'll fuck around and lose everything, bro, even yourself. Man, nobody gonna be there for you but you. Like, it's crazy, but in this day and time, bro, like, I don't care how good you is as a man. I don't care how good your heart is. Like, that don't even matter. Like, if your pockets ain't right, bro, if you ain't got your shit together, like, don't nobody care. Don't no woman want no broke man that can't take care of their needs. Even if you got a good heart, even if you trying, don't nobody care. They gonna go to the next best thing. Even if you a daddy, bro, you could be the best daddy in the world in your kids' eyes. You could be present. You could do everything you supposed to do, but if your bread ain't right, nobody care. Like, you ain't shit. As a man, bro, you really gotta accept that you only accepted out what you could bring to the table, bro.
Yep.
And you gotta accept not receiving nothing. Like you just put on this earth to.
Where's the lie? No lies told. Yeah, I had to stop the clip. You know, so I don't get that copyright, but it is what it is. Let's keep it going.
Provide or give, but you really don't receive nothing in the end, bro. And people would really make you feel bad for choosing you when all you got is you. Like, all you got is yourself as a man, bro. Cause when all this shit fall, everybody gone. Like, ain't nobody there. Ain't nobody trying to fuck with you. Like, your girl, shit, probably your kids. Cause at the end of the day, shit, if your baby mama mad, shit, they probably want the kids mad at you too. So ain't no telling what they telling them. That's why you gotta train your mind, bro, to really not know what nobody say about you or how people judge you or view you, bro. You really gotta start caring and stop trying to please everybody, bro. Cause at the end of the day, like, God can please everybody. So what makes you think you can, bro?
Right.
That's what I had to realize. I don't know. I just woke up with that on my mind, bro. I just had to shit. That's
Yup. Bring peace on me, my man. I want to be fulfilled in all respectful ways, as women should be to him. Yep. That mindset is not prevalent nowadays. You know, it's few and far in between. The fuck going on, I'm Mike and I support this channel. Yeah, Mike. Feel like if a man that's fine, God, a man that finds God will find a wife. Okay. Yeah. You know, it is what it is. So even with that, it could be two churchly going people, two God fearing people, whatever the case. But even with that's not going to stop a divorce from happening, in my opinion. So it is what it is.
If a man stops chasing, pay close attention.
Yep.
If a man stops chasing or stops texting first, do not get it twisted. That is not a game. That is not a manipulation tactic. That is a man who has finally realized his true value. He was not born distant. He used to be the one carrying the burden of the conversation alone. He replied instantly to people who took days to respond. He was always available, always ready. He bought the lie that if he just gave enough of his time, eventually he would be chosen. But he learned the hard way that people do not value what they get for free. He realized that being always there didn't make him important. It made him invisible. Even the most patient heart has a limit. He found peace in the silence that he never found in the chase. He stopped trying to force a connection because he realized you cannot beg for attention from people who do not want to give it. So he simply stopped making time for people who treat him like a second choice. They will say he changed, but he just stopped being the only one trying. He withdrew his attention, he closed the door, and he raised his standards. Do not blame him. He didn't ghost you. He outgrew you.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Man. Never be a standby and stand in or a stationary chair or someone to sit when they need to take a load off. That part, Rodney. That part. Yeah, it is what it is. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I done reached the end of my video clips. I hope people gain some clarity from this. I hope this I don't want to say struck a nerve because that ain't the right words, but I hope somebody learned from this. I'm about to go and get up off of here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all could have been anywhere in these internet streets, but you're here, and I appreciate you for that. Everybody take care. I'll see you in the next one later on.